Hello, you guys. So we are here to pre-plan the week of January 8th through the 14th. Not only is it Valentine's because of the 14th, but it is the Lunar New Year, which is on the 12th. I have pre-pulled bougie boxes, the overlay tapes from Rose Colored Days that I'm gonna lay down because I'm gonna make it super sparkly. I'm going to take a page. It's not the exact way that Andrea does it from Scribble Pins Co., but it's similar to the way that she does it. And I'm doing it in a way because I don't have full box extenders, but I want to try it out just for funsies and see how I like it. And just to see, make sure you put it correctly, and see how well it works. So my camera angle's a little funny. I've been trying to mess with my lighting all day, you guys. Seriously, ever since I changed the light bulb above me in my room, I can't get the lighting right. See, if I turn that light on, it has more shadows. But I've turned it off. I don't know. At this point, I do have a lighting setup, but the problem is I don't have enough space for an additional ring light. So this is what we're gonna have to deal with for now. I apologize. I wish my lighting was better. I used to have decent lighting in my videos, and like now I feel like I'm all over the place. So we're gonna use the washi that's in the kit. Now, if you watched my Sticker Guru haul, I was super rushed and I said I would talk more about it when I'm actually using the kit. So we'll go through it real quick. We'll start with the 9 full boxes. Gorgeous full boxes. Then we have our functionals with our washi. And what I liked about the washi's, if you look closely at the washi, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but in person, it's like they were lightly dusted with foil. Just a little, every once in a while it just catches the light. I don't think it's coming up, but every once in a while it catches, and it's so pretty. Then we have the bottom washi and the date covers. And then functionals. So let us get started. Let's start with the bottom washi. Did I cut these across? Yes. So I cut these across so that I can use the whole thing. So you guys can see it there. I will be using all the pieces because I like for my bottom washi to go all the way across. Ooh, hoo hoo. So Sticker Guru is a company that I have seen advertisements for on my Facebook for a while now. And they actually have come up as sponsored ads. Let's zoom in a skosh. That means I got to push the papers up a little. That's okay. But I've seen them advertised as a sponsored advertisement on my Facebook for some time now. And I always thought their stickers were very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So I decided I was going to join the Facebook group because I wanted to check them out. And I happened to come across their Facebook group when they were getting ready to go into a sale, their 5-year sale. And I thought, how fortuitous for me. I can try their stuff at a great discount because for the first 24 hours, all of their sticker kits were 50% off. So I decided to treat myself, buy a bunch of stickers, sticker kits. Because as I told you guys before, for the most part, all of my kits I purchase strictly from BEPD Shop. Not just because I PR for her, but because I love her quality. I love her fast shipping, her attention to detail. My chair. Oh, no matter what chair I get, it's so squeaky and so annoying. So annoying. Anyways, so even Melissa knows that foiled kits, I obviously do not get from her shop. She does not offer foiled kits. And she knows if I'm going to buy kits outside of her shop, it's probably foiled. I also asked her if she was going to get art for Lunar New Year. It's not something traditionally I can imagine her shop doing. Maybe I should move these ones over just a tad because it pulls up enough over there. Let's see, is it going to come up off this Aura Estelle paper? Oh, come on. At the very end, really? Ho-ho. Ooh. It only tore just a bit. Okay. Because we only needed to move it over just a skosh. And she says that because I asked her, I said, oh gosh, I'm cracking the foil. That's another thing you got to be careful is cracking the foil. But then again, I have lifted this up and moved this a couple times. So, you know, the foil hasn't flaked off, but I did crack it, which is actually not that bad. You can't tell unless you're really looking at it. And even then, it's a little hard to tell that it's even stressed out. So that's nice. Anyways, I had originally asked her if she is going to get Lunar New Year art or if I should look at another shop. And she told me to just go ahead and look at another shop for Lunar New Year stickers. Because if she was going to come out with a Lunar New Year kit, I didn't want to purchase from another shop in case she came out with something. So she had no plans. So I took the opportunity to purchase Lunar New Year kit from Sticker Guru since I was, oops, sorry about that. Yeah, since I was purchasing a Lunar New Year kit, I picked up a couple other kits because 50% off foiled kits. Why not, right? So it is the year of the ox, you guys. And in case you guys, well, you guys probably didn't know. I don't really talk about it a whole lot, but I am actually born near the ox. So I was hoping and praying that this was going to be my year, that it was going to be a great year. And let me tell you, it is not. It is not shaping up to being a good year. If I'm just for real, it's not. We'll be going up to my mom's on Thursday for my nephew's birthday. And I'm actually hoping to do a red envelope for my mom. It won't be a lot of money, but I want to do something. And if you guys don't know, traditionally in Asian cultures, on Lunar New Year, you exchange, well, I won't say you exchange, but generally kids will receive red envelopes from their family members And a red envelope is an envelope of money. And then you give your elders a red envelope as well. I can't afford much. And we don't usually celebrate. Do this. We'll do this at the bottom, actually. We don't usually celebrate the Lunar New Year like that in my house because we weren't raised. Oh, I can't even fit the other habit tracker. We weren't raised in that manner. But I know it's a thing. And my mother has done so much for me this year. Oh, it's all going kind of, everything went off centered. Okay, let's fix it. This actually comes up fairly nicely off this Aura Estelle paper. I mostly just want it in line because I did move over, even though they're both tipping up if I look at it. You guys, there's lines. There's lines and I can't even put this on straight. There we go. It's better. I pulled that a little tight. Let's relax that. There we go. Now I can go back to shifting all of these over. I have a this week, I believe, somewhere in my not my old, but my leftovers. And I'll look for that. So I am not Chinese, so I would not be able to tell you what this says. But a lot of Asian cultures celebrate Chinese holidays because of the rule of China for a long time over all of the Asian countries. These are very nice quality. I do enjoy this kit. I'm also going to be using the mini kit version in my Penny Weeks planner, my social media planner. So I'm very excited for that. Because of the matching. And you know, honestly, I love matching my two planners. And I have a bunch of kits in which I can do the matching between the two. And like, it makes me so excited, you guys. Whoops. When I can match the two. Because it's just fun. It is absolutely fun. So, life update. The inventory people have been here a couple days this past week. They still have more to do, so they will be back actually either today, the day that you're seeing this video, or tomorrow to continue to work on the garage. I have not gotten the quote from my contractor yet, so that's kind of in a holding pattern. But that's fine. Now I need to determine. I actually have a lot of fun things going on. Well, okay, fun for me, may not be fun for you guys, but fun for me this whole week. I'm actually signed up for a class that I'll be able to partake in. What color do I want to put? I think we'll put them on the stripes. I think that's what we'll do. So you know, sometimes when I'm putting a sticker down, like I hold my breath because like they can smell fear. I'm sure of it. Okay, so I have to figure out what day I'm gonna do the double box on. Oh, this one actually works almost perfectly because that tiny bit of white at the top makes it look like it's part of the pattern. I think I'll actually do, no, I'm gonna do the double box on Thursday because Thursday is when we're going up to my mom's, even though Lunar New Year is on the Friday. So let's get these date covers down. And I find that if I put it sideways, I can do these a lot better. I don't know where I left off on, but if I turn it sideways, I can get them relatively more straight. My niece borrowed my ruler. She did not return it. I have other options. I mean, I could lay this down ish, but we'll try to eyeball it. So as you guys know, if you've seen me comment on other videos or I've made comments, gold is actually my least favorite foil color. It's like hollow, silver, rose gold, then gold. And that's just traditional, oh, sorry, that was out of frame. Traditional colors. Now, non-traditional colors, I do enjoy other color foils. But traditionally, these are the colors that I like. And but I do appreciate gold jewelry. Now, silver or platinum, I enjoy that jewelry as well, but I do, just because I feel like my skin tone, like I'm pale, and so like the yellow really sticks out, and the silver kind of complements my paleness. So, I mean, there's that, but. And I'll be honest, you guys, I'm kind of excited to lay plans down. Like I have, let me pull it open so that I can have it ready. And I'm excited. Okay, this is not the email. When this email? This is different than the other email. Basically the same thing. It's okay. I just need the information. The basic information from it. That's what I need. The way Gmail has their stuff set up now, I always accidentally click on things. Oh, this is the one that I was looking for. There we go. I always accidentally click on compose. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's quite annoying. Okay. So Monday, nothing. I have to take a test. Oh, Tuesday. I was gonna lay headers down. So it'd be red, stripe, orange. So how decisive that was? Boom. Because I forgot what I was doing. Boom. Okay. I know my paper's rotated all over the place. I'm also trying to keep my head out of frame the way I have my camera set up now. My top of my head does not need a cameo. And I try not to be judgy on the way other people film. I really don't. I really try my hardest. Okay. Like, it's so difficult when like you're watching a video, then all of a sudden a head pops in and completely blocks your view of watching them lay down stickers, because you should be able to zoom your camera in enough. But again, that sounds super judgmental, but it's just a personal preference of mine. And so I know there's tons of things that I do that people don't like, and that is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You know, we're not going to please everybody. And so, you know, not a lot. There's a couple of my favorite channels that I watch all the time that are switching to voiceovers. And I feel like they're switching, you know, for whatever reason they state, I feel like they're switching voiceover to voiceovers because voiceovers are very popular. Sorry, I'm trying to look at it while it's up and down. The stripes being off on that one make me think that the whole thing is not lined up. And if I knew where my niece put my Erin Condren ruler, that would be lovely, but we'll just use this one. It's mostly straight. And I find it unfortunate that so many channels are switching to voiceovers, because I don't feel like, I mean, a lot of people do voiceovers, okay? This is not shade to anyone who currently does voiceovers at all. It's not. Because a lot of people do voiceovers. But I feel like you lose part of something when you're doing a voiceover. I just do. And especially since, you know, if someone has always done a talk through and then now all of a sudden they're switching to voiceover, I don't know. I feel like I'm losing a part of, I don't know if any of that makes sense. I really don't. And I'm sorry if I offend anyone who, you know, does voiceovers. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. But that's just how I feel. I also try to get out of habit of saying as much as I used to, and like now I'm right back in it. So that's fantastic. Fantastic. And I don't want anyone to think this is like a personal attack on them. I just feel like we're losing a part of them. And I don't want any one person to think I am speaking about them. I subscribe to a large variety of planner channels on my YouTube. You know what? That's okay. I even some of my not planner channels have been doing more and more voiceover work on their channels. And then I have people ask me if I because I do pre-plans if I do memory keeping, and I do some memory keeping in my planner, but I don't do memory keeping as my channel content. So it always makes me giggle when I see people say it's a plan with me when it's a memory keeping spread. But, you know, oh. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. You'll see. So, you know, that's not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do. So a lot of videos you see say plan with me, but they're actually memory keeping. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. I see, you know, you guys may think that like I'm all down and negative about it. I'm not, you know. Some of the biggest YouTubers aren't actually doing a plan with me. They're doing a memory keeping spread with you. So normally Andrea does a watched it a couple times. I think I'm doing this right. We're experimenting. So she usually does one big piece that it is a full box and folds it in half and does it halfway. If you guys watch Andrea from SPC, but I don't have those full boxes, and I decided I was going to do it this way, where I'm going to have a piece on the top and the bottom, and that's where the bougie boxes come into play. Now, generally, memory keeping YouTubers would use full box and half box extenders. And I am not a memory keeper. They need to move over just a bit. Just this one. I think just this one. And you know what? I think this is unicorn paper, you guys. I've been thinking about it this whole time while working on this. I think Sticker Guru uses unicorn paper. It feels very similar to the same paper that Melissa uses at bpdshop.com. And I know she uses unicorn paper. It's so soft and buttery and nice. Oop. Okay. And so that's where this comes in to kind of hide everything. Kind of distracts you away from that. But it does show me this header is way crooked. There we go. So you get quite a bit of boxes from Sticker Guru. Now there's definitely going to be a lot of white space. In this week's spread. So that's another reason why I wanted to bring in the bougie boxes to just sparkle it up, you guys. And I know a lot of times YouTubers, when they're laying down their boxes, they use the bougie boxes to help them make everything straight. And I totally spaced out about that, to be perfectly honest. Because I debated whether I was going to do this part on camera or wait. See, that tells me I didn't space that properly. But I like long plan with me's. I think people are crazy when they're like, I had to cut so much out because it was just taking so long. Well, you know, for me, I like watching the process. I'm not a fan when I click on a video and the base is already laid. And you know what? It's personal preference. I know that people do it because that is how they like to do it. Because it saves them time and headache. And every YouTuber, I mean, they're going to do what they're going to do. But I like watching someone lay down the base. To me, that's the calming part. That's the fun part. And then to see someone go through day by day and lay down their stickers. But again, that is a personal preference. And just because I like it a certain way doesn't mean you like it a certain way or they like it a certain way. You know what I mean? And the beautiful thing about YouTube is if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. No one's forcing you. Especially something, you know, that's what cracks me up is people who go onto videos just to hate on a YouTuber. Like, why are you using your energy that way? Like, isn't there something better you could be doing with your energy? I feel like that's a waste of your energy. Okay, so that's all of that. There are 4 of these, so I think these will be perfect to mark my school, to mark my class that I'm going to be doing. It is from 7 to 11 my time. And I'm super excited. I am able to take this course, and it was free. It's through Texas A&M Engineering. It is a FEMA course, and I'm able to access this class thanks to my affiliation with IAEM. That's the only thing about these not being like traditional underlays, is sometimes they do come up because it is sticking so gently to the paper. But so the course itself is 4 days. Monday I have to go through and take the pre-test before I can access the actual classes. So I will do that Monday, and I'll mark that differently. But it is 4 days, and I have a week this month, a week in March, and then there'll be 2 more courses, which will be weeks in different months, all accumulating to a total certification. So this particular class is disaster management for public services, and then there'll be 3 other classes in line with it for a whole infrastructure FEMA certificate. So I'm actually very excited, very, very excited to take this class because it all is building up to another FEMA certification. I have a lot of independent study, but having this infrastructure certification, certificate, I learned from my vocational counselor, there's a difference between certification and certificate. So I have to make sure that I'm distinguishing the separate items. So on the 10th, I have 2 bills due. So we'll put these down at the bottom. These are such cute bill due stickers. Ooh, Monday is payday. How do I want to mark it? I don't think I have a script. But what I do have is I have a Molly. So we'll lay that down. This is a payday Molly. These ones are a little deep cut. Molly. Then I have a broke Molly that I'll probably put down here, depending on if I actually work on my budget that day or not. But I do have a script for that one. Not a big deal. Okay, so that'll mark that. I don't know when Service Masters is coming back. They said they're coming back Monday or Tuesday to continue working. I also have a chiropractic appointment. I definitely do not have a script for that one. I keep telling myself I need to buy one, and then I forget. So I'll have a chiropractic. I have an appointment. I want to use these checklists for my school stuff, but I didn't include any of my school stuff this last week. I may or may not want to. Depends if I don't have a whole lot to mark that day, then I'll put in a checklist and I'll add my school scripts for that. But while I'm here, let me go ahead and mark this real quick. I love these little belly dancing Mollies. It's the second shop that has created little belly dancers. The first shop that created little belly dancers for me was Sticky Sloth Designs. When she was going out of business, she asked for things we were looking for. I said I was looking for a belly dance icon, and so I got foil belly dance icons from her. Ugh, girl. Yes. Okay. Big box for my nephew's birthday. He's turning 17. Actually, no. Oh, no, we'll put it here. Okay. And then we'll use a birthday Molly. Even though he's a boy, it's my planner. Got a lot of birthdays coming up this month, so buckle your seatbelts. Okay, buckle your seatbelts. So let's zoom out a little bit. You can see how crooked. So I have all of these functionals and all of these functionals left, and you guys will be able to see how it turns out. I'm really bad at remembering to post after the pin spreads. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'll try to be better, but I can't guarantee that I'll be better. So this is what I have left for February. I called it January. I just realized I called it January at the beginning of this video. It's February. It's even right there. February 8th through the 14th, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.